So, welcome back. Sorry that this game had already started by the time we started streaming. But I just nipped out for a bit of dinner. Haven't actually seen much of either of these two players. So, not sure what to expect. I know Josh Kane's obviously a very capable player. I believe he was the lad that took out Craig Lakin before he had a bit of a break. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just going to get the comments up to see what you guys are saying. Let's have a look. If you guys could share the stream, that would be great. Get it out there to as many people as possible. I will also be doing the same, so I'll be a little bit quiet for a minute. If you don't mind, I think you're going to have to do the sharing, as it's possible that I've been blocked from sharing so much. So this is definitely not a cut and dry frame for Josh. Although that's a great shot. Oh. Not quite as hard as it would have been anyway. Hadn't foreseen the white travelling just past the black. Thank you very much, Scott Dolby. Looks like I might be joined on the mic.
Well, I feel a bit sorry for you. Sat there by yourself.
Yeah, it's a little bit dry commentating by yourself.
So I'll just do all the work, yeah?
Doing a great job. Anyway, people like you on the microphone. So
I took a bit of time out recently.
Yeah.
Got a message from Mr. Pope yesterday saying get back on the commentary. We want to talk about roast dinner.
So I think that Gary is one of the Clarke brothers. So Paddy and Robert Clarke.
Ah.
I think he's the other brother. I believe he could be wrong. I believe he owns Reds Pool Club in Ireland.
Yeah, I don't know much about either of these lads. Maybe people watching can share some information about them.
Well, I know Robert Clarke's watching, so yeah.
Shed some light, Robert.
Give us the lowdown. Yeah, he does own Red Sports Lounge. It's on his top lip.
Bit of a giveaway.
Nearly dropped in with the weight of the pocket. Opportunity here for Josh. So what have you guys thought to the matches this weekend so far? What's been your favourite game on stream? What's been your most shock result? I think Mark Farnsworth, Lee Clough 11-0 was the biggest shock for me. I mean, well, I say a shock. Farnsworth's playing absolutely amazing at the moment. Barely missing a ball at all, but still, it's not like Lee Clough isn't a very valid opponent.
I think for me earlier on the stream was John McAllister.
Yeah.
He was on top form, wasn't he?
Wow. 5 break dishes, 4 reverse dishes. You don't get much better
One
than
dry
that.
break. Mm.
Surprising miss there from Josh. Gary has a great mate called Billy Goodall. Declan McMahon says big Man United fan Gary is.
Oh dear.
Is that true or all wind up?
Let's just not go there.
I have absolutely zero following in football, but Charlie's a big Liverpool fan. Well, I say she's a big Liverpool fan. She's actually a short and cute Liverpool fan, but...
I was going to say, I wouldn't even mention it. People liked
Oh,
me
he-
on commentary, first of all.
No, he is a Liverpool fan. Look, it was a wind-up. They're all on the
Back
wind-up.
in the good books.
Ask Gary about Billy Goodall after the match. So it would seem that he's
Blimey.
possibly not got.
Seb Webber's 4-2 up against Jordan Shepherd at the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Jordan wasn't in a very good state earlier, was he?
Sean Chipperfield's already won, 8-1. It's pretty quick going, isn't it? 15 minutes.
He doesn't hang about, does he?
15 minutes ago they would have started.
Way.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Let's have a look.
It says at 6:06.
Oh no, 5 past. Still, that's just over half an hour.
Still.
'Cause
It's not even half an hour. 29 minutes. 8-1 in 29 minutes. We have Mr. Mick Folan watching. Rooting for the Irish. So my mate Darryl Whitworth took out Cian Monaghan earlier, 8-3. Shame for Cian to be out now, but well done, Darryl. He was saying that I was having a little bit of a chat with Darryl, and he was saying that he's been struggling a little bit lately. He feels like he needs a bit of a break from pool. He was doing very well for a long time, and then he lost to a few opponents that he really shouldn't do. He lost to Dom Cooney earlier on in the year, and then started losing to quite a few people that he shouldn't be losing to. And he's actually a very good player. Dry break from Gary. Can Josh capitalise? So he's getting reds. So I reckon top right, bottom right. Then the two on the bottom left, leaving the ball in the middle till last to the black in the bottom left. He's absolutely dead. Oh no, he's nearly.
He's
dead
got
shot.
a
He's
little bit of an angle.
Tiny bit of an angle. Bit of stun up the table.
Yeah, look, he's got a bit of an angle.
These tables are playing so nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they're in very good condition. Not long been recloughed.
Nope, straight just before this. First matches were played on here on Friday at 3:30.
Cushions react nicely.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think the cushions were replaced as well when the cloth was replaced. So really going all out here at Murphys to make sure that they're the best possible playing conditions for the players.
I think it's Mills Snooker that are looking after the tables here.
Yeah, there is a sticker. Unfortunately, it's just behind our logo. You can see it on all the other various
there we go,
various camera angles though.
There you go. So if he gets these, this before the
It's
reverse dish.
It's funny, isn't it? I was going to say he's playing the middle now. I was going to say he's got on the middle absolutely perfect. It's always tempting if you get on the ball perfect, and you kind of you might struggle to get on it from the ball that you're originally intending to play. Do I take it now? Don't I take it now? So is he going to follow us through and put it in the top right? No, he's got the table. Nicely played.
Reverse dish there
Either
for
way.
Josh Kane.
Very good.
Dry break. Balls are split lovely.
Wouldn't be surprised if there's another reverse dish here. So I'm going to bring up the YouTube as well, see if there's anyone firing any comments on there. We've got Yvonne on the YouTube channel.
Hi Yvonne.
How you doing, Yvonne? When are you coming to Bristol to play? Oh no, it's not Yvonne. It's how funny. I thought that was Yvonne's name. It's Graham Huggins.
You sure?
Yeah, it is. He won against Dan last night.
Did he?
18-12.
Go Huggy!
One set up in a best of 5. Finish that tonight. Odds on me winning. Actually, do you know what? You seem to be playing pretty well, and Dan's really annoying. So I hope you absolutely kick his butt. Someone said, Jamie Ellis has said, shouldn't there be a section in the stats for miscues? Well, do you know what? I would absolutely love to be keeping stats for balls missed, safeties played.
It's a lot of hard work.
All that sort of thing. But you really, I mean, even now it's starting to get to the point where I could do with a team of people to be doing the stuff that we do. I mean, Charlie does an amazing job. She's doing all the camera work on the PC. She's keeping a load of the stats, and she's changing the scores, keeping the scores updated that you see across the top of your screen, which is almost a full-time job in itself.
And now I'm commentating.
And now commentating as well. So yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to come and join me if you want, and you can keep all the stats you like.
Ooh.
And we can provide this as the most amazing pool service in the world. That would be cool.
Right. Gary's chance to bring this to tour.
I think in some respects I almost need to move up north, just purely because a lot of our streamed matches and tournaments seem to be up north, and We actually live in Oxfordshire.
Yeah, they seem to
So
be
it's a
up
bit of a
in
trek.
Yorkshire and
Yeah.
Scotland and...
Yeah, we're actually back in Doncaster next week. We've got a money match day at the McGuinness Sports Bar.
It's going to be a good day.
Yeah, it will be. It's the first time that they've used us. I'm not sure whether it might be the first time that they've had games streamed. But they've asked us to do quite a few things. I was asked originally to do the South Yorkshire County Pool Days, but annoyingly it'd mean that I'd have to stop playing county myself, which I'm just not really that up for.
Ooh. Snookered himself here. Didn't want to do that.
So as usual, please share the stream. That would be great. Dog Gone Lazy on YouTube. We are not streaming at Bridlington. I'm not sure who's doing it. I think it might be Rhino TV. Don't quote me on it, but I'm sure he messaged me saying that he had got that. With it being Euros and not Worlds, it's a different. I think it's a different lot of.
Oh, unlucky.
Wow, that was
It
close.
was a good
That
effort.
was close.
That was a good effort. It's unlucky.
Matt Davis Skeggs. It's myself, Jakob, and my other half, Charlie.
Hello. Hello.
I've just thought, actually, it's funny that you talk about food a lot when you're commentating, because actually you barely ever eat. Do you just get full up on the thought?
Maybe. I think everybody just lures me into a trap and talks about food.
I'll tell you what, people tend to put a ball safe in the middle of a bottom cushion.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great shot to put that safe in the middle of a bottom cushion, really, wasn't it? Like a little treble, a treble to get it into a safe place. Not that he's going to need it anyway, because I'm sure he's going to clear them. Thank you very much, Matt.
Anyway, it's Sunday tomorrow. Roast dinner?
I just got good comms as always, Jacob. It's only ever good if I'm commentating with someone else, though, because I just find it so.
You should have seen his little
dry.
face beforehand, mate. Should have seen his little face beforehand. The violin was all set up ready in the corner for him.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit dry trying to commentate on your own. But once you've got someone else to talk to and bounce off, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, I thought I'd chuck a word in here and there.
So Josh isn't very happy with this, but I mean, with the way the table's playing, he's got options. I thought there was a little mouse-like Charlie voice then, and then I realised that the volume was on the laptop, so I could actually hear what you'd said twice, and just really quietly out of the corner of my ear.
Mouse.
Not
I
that
love you.
Not that I've got corners of my ears, but you know what I mean.
Watch what you're saying, mister.
Josh just came over to put his score up. He's shaking his head as if I am making hard work of this. So, are you guys enjoying the scores across the top of the screen? Thought it was a nice little addition, especially for those that are betting. It means they can keep an eye on stuff while they're watching the streamed games.
When I get them updated, that is.
You're doing a great job. Don't need to worry about that. Another dry break from Gary. Thank you very much, Alex Clinker, for the share. If the rest of you could chip in and share as well, that'd be great.
Here we go. Here's the scores at the top for you.
So realistically, red's are the colour to go for, just purely because the yellow that's tucked in on the cushion by the red on the right hand side could present a problem.
It's not the easiest first shot, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's just getting that first shot. And yeah, I would definitely be taking the ball that he is now.
But looking on the overhead, that wasn't as clean cut as what it was.
But that's a good start. Pop the ball in the middle here. Then take the opposite middle. The only problem he's got with the opposite middle is making sure that he's got his next shot on. Which isn't actually that nice.
I'm surprised he didn't play that with a bit side.
Let's draw it round more.
Draw it round more so we can play up the table a bit more.
Can you overhead?
Yes.
I'm just wondering whether he can push through a little bit to be able to take the one that's on near the bottom cushion now after this one.
See, if he had put side on, he would have ended near the bulk line.
Yep.
And he would have had more of an angle rather than having to force it.
When you've got
He's played
decent
that
cue power
really well.
Yeah,
really well.
When you've got decent cue power like that.
But he made it a lot harder than what I think it had to be.
Yeah. So Graham Huggins has now written on the Facebook feed saying, Charlie Viner, when are you coming to Bristol to play Liz and I at Scotch Doubles for cash?
I'm sure we'll be up soon, Huggy.
He's played that beautifully to now take the one that's near the yellow, providing it goes. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, it does. Question is, where is the middle of these three reds going? Is he going to be able to follow it? Because I don't think it goes in the bottom left, does it? Doesn't look like it.
No.
Unless this red goes in the opposite middle,
in the right,
which it looks like it does, then perhaps he could screw back off it and put the other red in the same pocket. Nope. Oh, this must go. Yeah, flew. Sometimes it's a little bit deceiving watching on stream. So Huggy said that he wants a race to 21 with us.
Yeah,
Scotch
race
doubles.
to 21.
I'm well up for that. Love playing Scotch doubles with Charlie. So.
Yep. Halfway break, Chinese.
So I think that was a reverse dish. Yeah, it was a reverse dish. Nicely done. That's 2 reverse dishes for Josh.
Get the stats up for you. There
2
you go.
reverse dishes. 1 dry break from Josh. 2 dry breaks from Gary. Obviously, they were the reverse dishes. I think it's quite interesting looking at the stats sometimes. You can see who's got a decent break and who hasn't, can't you?
Yes.
Because you can see how many dry breaks people have got. You can see how many reverse dishes as opposed to break
although
dishes.
you say that, and yet Scott Gillespie,
Yeah, he was breaking dry today, wasn't he?
he was breaking dry, and John just he capitalised.
Yep. Don McEwen's put Gary Clarke's obviously flat out on the hookers again.
Nice break. It's unfortunate to go dry.
Wow.
Quite fancy reds.
Josh was definitely thinking, how on earth was that dry just then? Excellent. So Graham Huggins has just said that. Hold on. Has just said I beat Dan again at 18-12 yesterday, and I'm now 1 up in sets to 5. Who wins tonight? He threw his cue on the table and around the room 3 times and broke his tip. I wonder why. Brilliant.
Did you ask him whether he wanted his toys back, Huggy?
Brilliant.
That doesn't surprise me of Dan, though. He's just got no temperament whatsoever.
No.
Which is not good for when you play pool.
No. It serves him right for trying to wind me up all the time.
You watched Jordan Shepherd earlier, and you could see his temperament completely change, and that's why
I know, and from how he played yesterday as well.
That's why he's a strong competitor, because he completely changed his mindset. Although things wasn't going in his favour, you could see he was getting frustrated. Within the next frame, he had changed his mindset.
What, you mean that 20-second break dish?
Yes, exactly.
I don't know if any of you watched that, but
you could see the difference in his face.
Jordan broke, and it was like it wasn't even necessarily the easiest of break dishes.
No.
I mean, they were all fairly out in the open.
But Jordan runs around the table anyway.
Insane. 20 seconds. Bang, 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 done.
And at that point, he had no stats on the stat sheet. Within 3 frames, he had a stat on each one. There we go. 4-2.
So that was also a reverse dish for Gary Clarke. And Gary now to break. So let's see what kind of a break Gary can produce now. So Graham Huggins offered Dan a new tip, and he was also inebriated. That makes a change, Huggy. You on the wine.
Didn't fall over this time, did you, mate?
Yeah, if anybody I suppose actually it's not public, but saw a funny video of Graham
Last time that they played each other, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For money.
Yeah, and Graham took a bit of a tumble backwards into the camera.
Not funny at the time, but I bet he finds it pretty hilarious now. We liked it.
Don McEwen says Clarke doesn't look like a man that spent £3,000 on personal trainers this past 6 months. Maybe you just read it wrong and he spent £3,000 on trainers this last month, 6 months. I could do with a personal trainer. And maybe a gastric band to stop eating so much.
I'm your personal trainer and I feed you brownies. Shush.
Yeah, but you're like the opposite of a gastric band.
Get over it.
You're a belly expand.
Ooh. Can he just get through to that one? Yeah.
So if you haven't already, give the stream a like and give us a share.
Tell all your friends about it. Get your mum watching. Get your dad watching.
Yeah, I have actually definitely been banned from sharing to specific groups and stuff. I can copy the link, but
Oh, sad
if
face.
you share things too quickly, they don't like it. But what's the point in having a shared to groups and being able to do it quickly if you're not allowed to? It's a bit crazy, isn't it?
Oh.
So yeah, if you guys could give us a share instead, that'd be amazing. Thank you very much. Oh, I actually literally can't share.
Actually, literally.
Yep.
So guys, you're going to have to like and share it for us. So I'm just updating the scores for you guys. It'll be running at the top of your screens any second. Huggy's been on it for us. Good lad, good lad.
Shared to 50 groups. Good lad. 50 pool groups. Huggy, you're mental. Sebastian is playing against Jordan Shepherd, I believe, at the moment. What's the score? He's 6-5 down now. Oh, he was ahead. Sheppy must have bucked his ideas up.
Yeah, he just didn't look as if he could get into his stride earlier.
So, right-hand side of these two yellows now. Although, actually, the ball in the middle of the table could do with being taken out. So, I might consider playing the ball that's in the middle of the table up to the top right. Screwing back for the one that, screwing back for the one that's on the right-hand side of the two yellows now. And then, and then playing the left-hand side one. Screwing back up to the top of the table for the one on the cushion, or near the cushion. And then the black is obviously going to be that side of the table really for the black. He's not quite come far enough then. So play off the cushion, the top right. I do find it funny, all these players that shake their heads when they haven't got it absolutely perfect, but yet they've completely got it on their locker, or in the locker, sorry, to be able to get out of the sticky situation anyway. It's almost like, oh, God's sake, I've got to execute some skill now, rather than just making it easy for myself.
Well, a lot of the time, ideally you don't want the white to travel that far.
No, of course you don't.
Minimal movement, the better. But yeah, a lot of these players will play for precision, where they'd play for an area.
Yeah. Just that side of the yellow,
Yeah.
that side of the right. Leave myself some wiggle room.
6
will
inches
do.
around this area.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as it's somewhere near the right side of it to allow yourself some wiggle room, then that's enough. Michael Higgins, Farnsworth did actually beat Lee Clough 11-0 earlier. I'm assuming it must have been some standard from Farnsworth.
Missed about 2 balls, I heard earlier.
Oh, really?
That was it. Yeah.
Farnsworth is definitely the man to beat at the moment.
I would say he's top of his game at the moment. Man to be watching. He won the last event here against Rob Chilton.
Yeah, he did. For those of you that haven't played at this club, it's not like it's an exclusive club or anything. If you're anywhere near the local area, I suggest you get yourselves down here because it is actually a nice club to play in.
The tables are lovely there.
Yeah, tables are absolutely fantastic.
One of the best around. For keeping them looked after.
Yeah.
Which is what you want from a club.
I've heard on good advice that Mills Snooker exceptionally good at what they do at keeping the tables nice. So maybe that's got something to do with it. And on that note, if you're anywhere near Doncaster, Sheffield, Rotherham, this end of the woods, then maybe you want your table recovered, you should give Mills Snooker a call. Or have a look on their website, millssnookerpool.co.uk, because you just can't get better than a table that's reclothed like these have been. They're playing absolutely mince. We had a bit of a knock around on them yesterday.
Yeah.
Obviously we're not at the same standard as these guys, but
they were playing lovely, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. I mean, even I could pot on them, and I wasn't truly focused. You played exceptionally well, I think.
I was going to say, you could pot on them.
Yeah, I just couldn't get position.
Yeah, they're quite fast as well.
Yep.
Run lovely. Yeah, very much a tappy table.
But it's good if you don't have to put any effort in.
Yes.
Minimal effort,
Like
maximum
I
reward.
said, that's what you want to be doing. That's a poor shot there.
Oh, Josh isn't going to be happy with that.
So chance now for Gary. Couple tricky balls. The main one that's tricky is the one on the bottom cushion. That's the reg.
So my Facebook notifications are actually solely made up of Graham Huggins posted in this group, Graham Huggins posted in that group. Brilliant.
Great stuff, Huggy. Well done, mate.
It's the stuff that legends are made of.
So I was just thinking, is it too early to talk about Easter?
When is Easter?
I don't know.
Then who cares? I mean,
I
just
care.
no. I mean, as in,
I
who cares
care
whether?
now.
No, I mean, who cares whether it's too early? Just crack on. If you don't even know when it is.
Mind you, the Easter eggs are already out in the shops, aren't they? So get buying.
Oh wow! Sorry, I've got to stop you there. That is well unlucky. Oh man.
Oh, where's the
It's
white
just-
ball gone?
It's in that bottom. It's in that left-hand middle pocket.
I bet it's not. I bet it's already come out the chute already.
I was just about to say. I bet you're going to pull me up on that and say, no, it's in the ball return, you idiot. Oh god, Dan's online now. Dan,
oh no,
Dan, I'm blocking you from the stream. I'm sorry, mate, but
Cool. Does that mean blocked from coming too?
I already said earlier he's sacked.
Well, I'm not
For
surprised.
giving me jip. You sacked, Dan.
Sacked. Carry on losing to Huggy, will ya?
I think as long as you stay off the wine, Huggy, you've got a job. Just you can come and commentate instead of Dan, because Dan's pretty much useless anyway.
I reckon Huggy has more knowledge than Dan anyway.
Yeah. And he shares things more, talks more on stream,
Yeah?
doesn't give me any jip, and is just a general all nice guy, all round nice guy.
Missed a trick there, didn't we?
So Dan says, haha, you can never get rid of me. That's what you think, buddy.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
There is a block button on everything these days. And for if I see you in person, there's always a block of wood.
Or, to get him out of the building, just tell him there's a block of cheese waiting.
Back to food again, Charlie.
Block of cheese on the front porch for you, Dan. That'll keep him busy for 5 minutes. Oi, stop creeping.
I've just got a private message from Huggy, from Dan, saying, love you.
Huggy, as you're nearby, give him a slap.
So, Josh has got a little bit of work to do to get onto this red on the left-hand side. But I mean, if he plays to just come down the table, he's got the plant on, because obviously the ball at the top left's giving him that bit of leeway to make it an easy pot. Is he thinking about that? No, he's not even thinking about that, look. He's actually considering getting on this into the bottom right-hand pocket. But he doesn't need to. He's got a bit of an angle. He could just follow it through with a bit of right-hand side. Bit of top right. follow it through, come down onto the bottom of the cushion, around about the...
Oh, he's gone middle bag.
Yeah, but he didn't need to. He could have made his life a lot easier. With a plant on, with it being such a simple plant, I think, honestly, he would have been better off playing to come down onto, say, the middle of the 3 left-hand reds on the Mills sticker. Or even the left-hand side one of them. And I know there's that tiny bit of risk when you're playing a plant that the other ball could end up a bit awry, but I think it'd have been alright. He's played that nicely, look. He's just got the black out of it as well. The 8 PM game, we have got Ben Davies
And Jack Whelan.
and Jack Whelan. Should be a good game.
Should be a good game, shouldn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Jack won. What was it we were watching the other day that Jack won?
He won the double. He won the doubles with Clough.
Clough.
Sorry. Clough.
You and your Clough.
I know.
So
he won doubles with Clough.
He also played in that Spenny's Elite 8.
Yeah.
Cheeky monkeys calling it the Elite 8, eh?
I know. Where they get that idea from?
Yeah, he won that, which was surprising because he wasn't actually loving it in the first round, was he?
No.
He was having a bit of a mare, and then he went on to win it. What a ledge!
Here you go, some stats for you then. So no break dishes from either of them. 2 reverse dishes for Josh, and 1 for Gary. One dry break for Josh, 2 for Gary. So Shane Webster's pulled that back 4-4 against Clint Jansson.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's not a bad stake to be in against Clint, really.
I still can't get over Sean Chipperfield. Lost some 30 minutes. 181.
So Dan's just said he doesn't want to play me for £200 a man because he hasn't got much money to spend. He's just spent 600 quid on personal development. I messaged back and said it's not working.
Is that development of the food belly, Dan?
I reckon it's got to have been. He spent 600 quid on burgers. Do you remember that burger that he had at Bristol?
That's just kept him in the game, that has. You don't want to go 7-2 down. Just going for a quick toilet break, Josh is. Oh, Gillespie's not having a good day, is he? He's 3-1 down against Michael Rhodes.
Yeah, but Michaels is a very good
Yeah,
player.
I'm just saying he's just not having the best of days, it seems. Got dominated on the table earlier. Old G-Force, 7-4 up against young Billy Webster.
He's what?
4-1 up. 7-4 up.
7-4 up.
Yeah.
That's good going, considering Billy's on good form.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously Jeff Allen's an awesome player. So
he knocked Marshy into the losers round, didn't he, yesterday? 11-2. Yeah. He said on his Facebook, it's because he had his eyes tested and he's now got glasses and he can actually see.
Maybe I need glasses then.
Don't get glasses.
I look alright with glasses. I'm like a boiled egg with
It's not whether you look alright.
boiled egg with goggles on.
You'll be able to see me then. You might change your mind. Might go running. That's why I'm trying to fatten you up, you see. So you can't run off. Keep making them brownies for you, babe. Don't worry. Keep telling you they got beetroot in them. They're fortified cookies.
It's actually just lard.
Yeah, they're fortified. So, Josh has had a reverse dish, so is this time for his break dish? Do you reckon? Not the easiest. 2 tricky yellows. Choosing reds. Ooh. That's made things a bit more complicated. Still, he's got that other red towards the middle to split them up. In a couple shots time.
Humphrey's not even sure where Buzzer is. Don't know whether he's in the building at all. Sorry about that, bud.
From what I could see, he had quite a bit of a long match.
Yeah, he did. They didn't finish theirs until well after the next round had started.
And he was wasting away yesterday, running about trying to get his cheeseburger.
He actually is. I noticed that his top is looking bigger on him. So it was I mean, he could probably do with eating something.
Yeah, so he's probably gone for something to eat now. Buzzer.
Cracking shot, Josh. As you know, James, it's not necessarily as easy as just getting people on the mic.
No, hence why you're lumbered with me.
I wouldn't say lumbered.
I prefer the quiet area. Stick me in a corner with the cameras. I'm happy.
Slightly awkward bridging.
It's a full stretch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Haven't seen the rest come out at all.
No.
Have you?
I think most pool players prefer not to use them.
See, I love playing with a rest. But then again, I'm quite short. And I'm not very good with the cue ball. So it's no wonder why I've had to get used to the rest.
Yep.
These players, they put the cue ball where they want it.
Yeah.
So they don't need it. Because there's not one in the arena.
There is the occasional time where you have to put the ball somewhere where you're not going to have the easiest cueing there, isn't there?
It's sometimes it's not worth to stretch either. Oh, go on. Be nice. Do they pass?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, one does.
one does.
The other one goes up the top.
Top corner. The only problem is when he plays this to the middle, he's running away a little bit with the cue ball.
And it's the only place that ball goes as well, isn't it? So, off the bottom cushion, round behind the black a little bit, leave himself another shot.
Go on.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it goes in the...
Does it pass?
Maybe it goes in the bottom pocket as well.
I don't know, you're right behind it.
No, I think it might go in... Oh, he's going to play it off the yellow.
This be some shot, won't it?
A little bit nuts. Ah, Mr. Jamie Simmons. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying the pool. This will be right down your alley.
So, it's Toby Webster's money match tonight, isn't it? Against Nick Bell? Nice. 7-3 to Josh there.
Thank you very much to all of you who've been sharing the stream. Simo, get sharing, bud. Always find it funny when people come up and ask what the score is, and it's directly in front of them. Gary's got one problem ball here on the left-hand side. And it looks like he's... Oh, I think he was trying to get onto it then. Didn't quite manage it. That really will start creating a problem. Only having 2 opportunities to get onto it. Next on the stream is Ben Davies v
Jack Whelan.
Yeah, I forgot again, didn't I? Jack Whelan.
You had me thinking then. Oh, has he got away with that?
He's got the cock out.
Yeah, but he didn't go for it. Oh, he's got a bit of a smile on his face.
So if he's anything like me, he'll miss this now. I just can't get fluky.
Middle bag?
See me? I wouldn't even have gone for that.
Does he go for the middle bag?
Yeah, he's going for the double. I'd have...
Oh.
Nightmare.
Oh.
See, I'd have covered
Gary.
I'd have covered the pocket on the shot before and just left him to it.
Oh, I was
Let
willing
him have a
Gary
go.
to get that. No. Gary.
Is it always vote for the underdog?
Well, I'm just sending him good vibes, you know. I want a match. Connor Gaza. See, positive thoughts.
Yeah, he kind of frying pan into the fire there, wasn't it?
He's
Get
asking
the
his
ball
missus
out.
for help, look. He's texting her. Get off your phone and get back to work, Gazza. Leave the sexting for later.
Toby Bolt is 5-4 at the moment.
Go on
Is that
Tobias.
Lee Carter, is that Toby in the lead? I'm going to be really biased there.
Come on
See what I did?
Tobias.
See what I did there? Tobias, biased. Yeah, never mind.
Glad not to be there, aren't we, really?
Yeah, I was asked to stream that. Would have loved to. I've been waiting to stream one of Toby's games for absolutely ages. He's a friend of mine. And he excitedly messaged me saying, I've got a game, I've finally got a game. Will you stream it?
And here we are.
No, I'm already working. Damn it. Really nice guy, Toby is.
I heard a cup of tea being shouted across the bar.
Was that like wishful thinking? Do you want a cup of
Yeah,
tea?
cup of tea and a Gary Baldy.
Right, 2 secs.
David.
Gary's not a baldy. He's got hair.
You make up for it, though. Don't worry.
Back with you in 2 seconds, guys.
He says he'll be back in 2 seconds, but this could be over in 2 seconds. Played it well. I thought he might overrun that then, because these tables are pretty quick. But he's played that really well. All he's got to do is drop it in. Nothing masterful. Just get that win. There we go. So 8-3 to Josh Kane. So next up at 8 o'clock we have Ben Davis and Jack Whelan. We'll see you then.